On Monday, August 5th, the markets took a nosedive, and on the VIX, we had this giant, huge range, a spike that we have not seen the likes of since 2020 and prior to that 2008. Now, I made a video saying, hey, don't freak out too much about this VIX because this spike is probably something that's going to be an extreme, and sure enough, the market just kind of consolidated and even started to recover, meaning the VIX went lower. So the question here today is that it? Is the show over? Is the market going to resume higher from here, whether that's the S&P, the Dow, or anything else? Or could the VIX start to turn higher again? And then we have to watch out for broad market weakness. So let's take a close look. So I'm going to first zoom out the daily candlestick bars and get up close and personal to the recent action. So the latest move lower off of this high from August 7th, okay? Just looking from a bar-to-bar basis, it has returned to this old top. See how it's testing it today? And this, to me, is a little bit of a precarious area because on the VIX, we are coming back on my favorite momentum indicator towards the bull support power zone. So that means on the VIX, it could find stability here, which would mean if the VIX rises, the broad market falls. And also, this old top is an important Gann trading pattern if it gets confirmed and markets start to turn, or the VIX starts to turn higher. Now, because of these extreme moves, there's not as much information I'll get from the daily chart. Before I leave it though, I do want to see if I can add in a new trend line. So this long-term trend line was from trading way back when, as you saw in the original panel of this video, but now I want to look at what's more recent, okay? So this is actually low right here, connected here, and up from there. Okay, so this is daily chart of VIX. We have the low on July 12th connected to the low on July 23rd, and boom, you can see that held this beautiful support. So a bottom protection on the VIX on July 31st and August 1st. So now we have this area that the VIX may come down to, but likely stop at least temporarily. Ahead of that though, we have the 1936 that it's already hanging out at. So I want to take this intraday. Yes, you can go intraday on the VIX. And I have some levels from previous analysis, but I want to really focus on what is present now. So everything you see here was just transposed from my daily chart. You can see the big move down on the VIX after pushing higher on August 5th, and we've been lower since. And the most recent high that's shaping the VIX staying lower is here from August 7th, the value of 29.76. Within the context of that move, okay, so that's the more important high. Within the context of that move is another high here at 24.52. So what this is saying is that if the VIX were to push back up, that is an important high, and more near term to that is right up where we are, 2104, and look how close we're getting. So this video is being captured around 2:30 p.m. Eastern here on Monday, August 12th. And my point is, you know, we've had this relief and recovery since the August 5th debacle, but I don't know how much in the clear we are, because if the VIX gets above 2104, it has a path it could go towards 24.52, and that would correspond with weakening markets. In fact, if that happened, check out how 24.52 is so close to the midpoint of this latest down leg on the VIX. That's at 24.33. However, if the 2104 level is able to stay intact and the VIX turns lower from here, then I would watch that black trend line, which I showed you how you can connect it on the daily chart. So given the volatility that's in motion in these markets right now, I'd really keep a good close eye on the VIX intraday. That will give you a lot of useful information for what might happen next on the VIX. Keep an eye on it, monitor the levels, and if you're finding value in this video on the VIX, looking at how it relates to the broad market, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Hema Reddy. I use price, time, and momentum to boost my trading and that of my tribes. If you haven't already, or give this video a like, or better yet, give me a comment down below to let me know that this is providing value to you. And we'll see what the VIX provides over the next coming hours or days here as to whether the VIX and therefore the markets are going to be changing direction or staying course. Catch you next time.